P, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Bueno, a ver, seguimos. Ahora nos toca. Nos toca Vincent Leduc. Viaja a Estrasburgo para enfrentarse al básquet pro y a un jugador que parece destinado a la primera ronda del draft, Vincent Leduc. Un organizador muy refinado que cree que cuesta a su nivel muy alto y no tiene miedo de decirle a Impi lo que opina de él.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No. You have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Leduc. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my followers?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yeah, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. Like, if this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. You, I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France.
Siguiente partido.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Ryan Banafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Pass to Ahern. Back to MP. Zirko a screen. And here's MP from the arc. Here's the break. And here they go. A nice shot by Miller.
Well, you knew he was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Lemuel. Here's Roquefort. And Elich pulls it down.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Roquefort. Elich with the strong defensive effort. MP. He's covered by Leduc. Fires high post. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's two for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Oh, Elich.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
4-2.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to MP. He tries for three. Cans it from downtown.
Bien
Oh,
ahí.
look at the potential
5.
they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Excellent job executing in close. Leduc very crafty around the rim.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Right side, Illich. MP outside. Lets the three fly. And Paris, another triple.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leduc with it. MP's there. Misses the step back jump shot. It's Paris leading. And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an NBA championship, but they play so well with Leduc running the show that I think anything is possible here.
The power from Boucher. A little statement there.
And here's Paris. MP up top. He's covered by Leduc. And stolen by Roquefort. Miller outside. Pass to Leduc. Boucher. Roquefort. Covered by MP. And the baseline jumper, no good. Expanding his range. Drops in the tray.
From three-point range, he has to hit the ground running. What a first quarter from him.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's MP. 11 points in the game. And Paris, another triple.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
We got to change something.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Ahern outside. MP. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Zadirko, good.
He is tireless, guys. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead, up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg.
Descanso.
It's both teams making substitutions here.
Perdón. ¿Viste? Estamos ganando por 4. Momento jugar.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Into the lane. They get the rebound. Lambert.
And that's off
the glass and in.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
3 points.
Strasbourg trailing. Here's Leon. And Illich pulls it down. MP outside. Takes the three. Another three for Paris.
Well, that's how you run the pick and roll. MP just taking
and roll.
Defense gives him.
And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
MP can't get that one to fall. Strasbourg with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Lemuel. Fires from deep. And Illich pulls it down.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get a shot off. Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up to make sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level, you just cannot give an inch to.
One heck of a crossover there.
Selfless basketball by MP right there. He's all about finding his teammates.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's Leduc. And Strasburg again with the bucket.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Screen by Illich. And here's MP from the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Leduc misses.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
Yeah, and I can't quite read his lips, but it's pretty easy to tell. He's got some angry words for himself after that miss, but you don't want to keep your head down for too long. Get your head back in the game and get the next one.
And MP slams it in.
A 1-2 punch right there. Nice steal and some elevation on the jam.
Yeah, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play on defense.
An easy basket, too.
Man, my old coaches would be so proud. I mean, that's the importance of great on-the-ball defense being showcased there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Paris FC basket ahead. Up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
So Strasbourg now. They trail by 9 points. Outside Viseur. Leduc. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. MP outside. To the paint. Nice shot by Illich.
I like the play there from MP, showing off the high IQ.
Miller, that's getting the job done.
Powerful two-handed jam.
And 2 more on the board.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Hey, this roster is constructed for Strasbourg. They need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Leduc are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Outside Leduc. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Shot's good by Roquefort.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's MP. They get it back. Here's Zadirko. Down in the low post. It goes.
41-32.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Here's Leduc. Again, Strasbourg converting.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there. A clean 3-ball from the near 7-footer. Good guys like Roquefort are welcome from beyond the arc these days.
Pass to Ahern. Zadirko. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Outside Vincent. Back to Leduc. Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good that time.
Lo que estás entiende el muchacho ese.
We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
To the middle. Sadirko. Soft touch off the glass.
Bien ahí.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mira. Bien.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Vincent for three. And Illich pulls it down. Inside. Vincent with the steal. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Portier. Illich the block. To the inside. MP left side. Pass to Illich. Portier. He's guarded by Roquefort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Think about the journey for MP to get here. In high school, wasn't really scouted. Moved around the States. Now, he's playing serious basketball in Europe.
Leduc for three. Harris grabs the miss. MP left side. The kick out to DeMol. MP. Sadirko a screen. Down low. And Sadirko with the jam.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Leduc. It's good. The assist that time from Vincent.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
MP outside. Top of the key. And he misses it off the right side of the rim. Outside Leduc. And Roquefort throwing it down.
Roquefort's most effective when he's using his size to do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
Pass to MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the big man.
And when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like he was, aggressive is the only way to play.
Yeah, Brian, you just can't be scared.
Leduc goes in and stolen by MP. And MP slams it in.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Pass to Vincent. Now here's Lemieux. Outside Leduc. Off target from three-point range.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't dial it in from deep this half.
And here's MP from the arc. Great pass to set up the lane.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Leduc. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Right side, Illich. Back to MP. Screen by Illich. That's gonna put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
When you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that's scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
¿Qué razón hay de todas las jugadas para relaciones competiciones?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Pero mira, me quedo con este. Va a ser en la próxima. Así que estamos viendo.